pronounce Gedi. You
Get
can
not
see.
What's up, my good people? It's your girl here, Agatha Chow. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for the returning subscribers, and if you're new here, thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please stay connected. Please subscribe, comment, like and share, and stay. We love people. Here we love people. We love making families. We love making friends. So please stay. So from my previous video while I was in Watamu, I told you guys that I'll be back in Watamu. Specific place in Gedi. Is it Gedi or Gede? Most people here, they call it Gede. That place, they call it Gede. Anyway, I'm not from here, so I do not know. We are going to know it there. So some call it Gedi, some call it Gede. So we're going to have full information about it then. So I hope, finger crossed, that we are going to get the tour guides to guide us and tell us everything. So I hope we are going to have genuine tour guides that will take us through around, know the place very well. And for now, and from your comment section, guys, I've seen people asking me about my skin routine or what I use. And as you can see, my face is very dull. My skin is very dull from the water from the ocean. So I'll do that video, but not now. I have few videos to release, and then I'll show you guys. I'll put on my skin routine or my morning routine, skin care. I'll just put some. Guys, I won't let you down. I'll show you my skincare routine. Well, I want to repair my skin because my skin needs some repairment, guys. You see that? I think even if I step outside, my skin won't be this bright because the sun in Watamu is totally different. The weather there is too hot and harsh, very harsh. So I'll do it because I want to repair, to do something with my skin. So when I'm going to do that, I'm going to post it for you. So for now, let's meet in Watamu Gedi. This is a historical site, guys. I hope most of you have come across this place. Some of you do not know, or maybe they have never heard it. So this is a place where people used to live. They had their own government. Is it a government? Or actually they were governed by a king. So they had their own leadership. They had everything by themselves. So we're going there to know more about it. Stay tuned. If you're new here, please stay. You're welcome. We love people. We love making family, making friends. So please, thank you so much for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Yes, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. And then on my previous video, guys, I told you it was sponsored. If you haven't gone there to Captain, please go to Captain and show some love. Show him some love because he has done magic in my channel. He supported me with the whole trip that I went. I had fun. I enjoyed everything. So please go there and subscribe to his YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Let's go. Let's roll. We are meeting in Gede. The place actually it is called Gede because if they call the place Gede, but the specific place where we are going, they call it Gedi. Okay, we are going to know there because I do not understand this Gede Ruins thing. So let's meet, guys. Bye bye. Okay.
So guys, welcome to Gedi.
Uh-huh.
So we normally have 3 sites to visit here. The first one is the ruin. The second one is the snake park, and the third one is a butterfly.
Okay.
So each and every site is paid separately. It's 100 per person per site.
Okay.
So the payment for the snake park and ruins is by e-citizen through M-Pesa. While the butterfly is through PayBill.
Okay.
Yes.
That is for citizens.
Yeah, for citizen adults.
And for the foreigners?
For the foreigners is 500 for the monument, which is the ruins. 250 for the snake park. 200 for the butterfly per head.
Okay.
Yes.
We have a tour guide?
Yeah, but the tour guide is paid separately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to talk with the tour guide?
Yeah, I'm going to negotiate with him. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Kipepeo Project.
Kama inawezekana situache. Katana. Kama inawezekana situache sana. Basi basi tuende tu nyumbani achana.
Nani anaenda kati yenu? Ama hamna namba nyingi? Sawa. Upatie tiketi yake au ne?
So, hello.
Hello.
Yes, what's
my name is Kelvin. I'll be a guide today. I'll take you through Gedi National Monuments. You pronounce it Gedi.
Oh, Gedi.
Gedi is not Gedi. So for Gedi means precious.
Precious.
Very precious. Now Gedi, the Gedi National Monument is the remains of medieval Swahili civilization. Yeah.
Okay.
Then the initial people that were used to be here, they were Swahili. Yeah. And then 11th century. Then in 15th century, it came to the climax. Then in 17th century, now the town was abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah, the town was abandoned. Now we have the reasons why the town was abandoned. Because we had 28 wells, which are still existing. Now the wells were dried up. The wells were dried up. Then we have another reason, the outbreak of wars with Ormo community. Yeah. Then we have outbreak of plague diseases, which had no cure. Outbreak of plague diseases, which had no cure. Then from there we have the outline of Gedi now. In 1884, now this man called John Kirk, Sir John Kirk, he was just a visitor. He used to come here and he was just a visitor.
He was coming from where?
He was coming from Zanzibar, but he was a Zanzibar resident, but he was a British. Yeah, he was a British. So he was a British. He came here just to visit in 1884. Then in 1927, now there the place was gazetted as a historical site, Gedi now. Then in 1939, now renovation of monuments. Then in 1948, 1959, now the excavation were done by James Kirkman. The first one was John Kirk, he was just a visitor. But this one is he was called James Kirkman.
So
He did
this
the excavation.
he is coming from where?
He's coming from British.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a
So
British.
you mean this place, other places, there were no people here living? It was only in this place.
This place, it was the Waswahili.
Only the Waswahili
Waswahili
people.
are just the mixed up with the Arab
Arabs.
people, with the common wananchi,
Okay.
the Waswahili one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So let's go, guys.
From here, we are going to talk about the map. Huh?
Okay.
About the map, we'll talk about the acreage. At the same time, we'll talk about the population. We'll talk about the walls. The town had 2 walls and 5 gates. So we'll talk about the walls and 5 gates. Okay. So from here, we are going to talk about this one when we reach at the map.
There's too many monkeys here. Are they not afraid?
This one are called Sykes monkeys.
Sir?
Sykes monkeys.
Sykes.
Yeah, Sykes monkeys. You can't catch the tail one. You just because they have the nails, they can.
Okay.
So this is the gate now. And it was a commercial town. These people, the Persian, the Indians, the Chinese, the Spanish, they came here to do the trading. It was a commercial town. So when you get in, you just see the narrow street, the narrow street that we have. At that time, the mode of transportation ilikuwa the mode of transportation walikuwa wanatumia horse. So it was horse.
So they used to use horse here.
They used to use mode of transportation. They use horses.
Wow.
So when we get into the town, you see the narrow street that shows they use the horses.
Welcome to Gedi Monument.
Yes. So from here, so you'll wait me there. Like just for there, I talk about the map, Gedi, then
Ma almeno allora
C'è pure Snake.
va bene all'ombra, arrivo subito.
quello è il baobao,
Quale? Sempre.
We are at Gedi, guys. I've heard this place so many times, but I've never been here. So guys, we're here. I want to take you around this place, as you have heard the history of it. So this is Gedi Monument. This is the map. He's coming to describe everything about it. National Museum of Kenya. So let's wait.
pronounce Gedi. You can
Not
see
Gede.
Gedi,
Okay.
which means precious. So the town had 2 walls and 5 gates for protection. So you can see have 2 walls, the inner wall and the outer wall. Whereby the outer wall they had 2 gates, whereby you have the main entrance, have the north gate, which is the main entrance, and they were used at that time. Then we have the northwest gate outside the town. Then inside the town we have 3 gates. We have east gate of inner wall, we have south gate of inner wall, then we have west gate. Then the town had the walls. We said we have the wall. Then inside the wall, most of the people that used to live here, they were rich people.
Oh, rich.
Yeah, rich people.
So the outer part.
The outer part, this one, just local mwananchi.
Okay.
The local people here, the local people. Then you have in between the inner wall there and outer wall. This one here, this one here. It was used like a garden. Yeah, a garden. So they used to plant here there. Yeah, the plantation. So we
So
have
these people were rich.
this one. Most of them they were rich. Most of them. Then we have this town. They had eight mosques. Inside the wall we have 7 mosques. Outside the wall we have 1 mosque.
one.
Outside the wall, which shows that there's people that live outside the wall, which is Greater Mosque. The Greater Mosque is there. The Greater Mosque is there.
Okay.
So that's why that shows the people that live outside the town. Then we have the population. The population of this town, it was covered 2,500 to 3,000. Yeah, the whole town.
Wow.
The whole town. It was covered like that. So we have come from here. Now we are here. You can see.
Yes.
Yeah. Any question? If you have any question.
No, I don't have.
Okay. Let's go. We use the main entrance, which is North Gate.
Not good.
The North Gate. So we get in. This one just somebody Then we have this tree here. This one is called the yellow oleander. This one.
Yellow oleander.
Yellow oleander.
What's unique with it?
This one. They have the flowers. They produce yellow flowers.
Why are you numbering trees?
Numbering.
Yeah.
Just to number because of poaching. Those people that came from the community, they want to cut trees. And so to reduce that. Then we have this one tree here called Combretum shumani.
Combretum
Shumani, this one. It's like a mango tree. It's like not a mango, a guava tree. It's like a
guava.
Yeah, like a guava tree.
But the difference, this one is tall.
Yes?
The difference, this one is tall.
Then it forms the holes. It forms the holes. Then this one, the outer one. We're talking about the outer.
The outer.
So the main
So how old is this wall?
This one. Like we can just approximate like 600 and above. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. 600
Wow.
and above.
So strong.
That's the assumption.
Oh, thank you.
Then the main entrance is not to get it. Not to get it. Here we have the watchtower.
Oh, this is the watchtower. But is it?
This here. It's called the Tamarindus indica in botanical name. Tamarindus indica.
Tamarindus indica.
Yeah, tamarind tree.
Oh, this one is the tamarind tree.
Yeah, tamarind tree.
Oh, yeah. True. I know it.
You know it, huh? Yeah. You have the Adansone digitata, the baobab tree.
Baobab.
This one, Combretum shumani. This one.
Combretum shumani.
Yeah. Then you have the neem tree. This one.
Yeah.
Arabuko-Sokoke indica. In botanical name.
Ama?
Arabuko-Sokoke
Ada?
Arabuko-Sokoke.
That's
Indica.
we are entering
Yes, we are entering to the town now.
the town. Gedi town.
Yeah, when you talk about the civilization. So here, this one is called the helicopter tree.
Helicopter tree.
Helicopter tree. It has this one, you can see. It's propelling, Huh? It's propelling. It's like a propeller. Like a propeller. So you can get one and show you how it is. You can see.
Oh, yeah. Helicopter tree.
So we get to see the part of the town. This one I said we call it Combretum shumani.
Combretum shumani.
Yeah.
Wow. Hata chukua hivi. Chukua hiyo.
So where we are standing now, you can view the part of the town. Huh? This is the part of the town. You can just see. So where we are standing now, this is the, it's called the Mosque of the Long Conduit. Then we have this British man, they called James Kirkman, who did the excavation, and he named the structures according how the features that he has. So because it has a long conduit, now it's called the long conduit, Mosque of the Long Conduit, because that one is a conduit that flows from the well to the cistern. Yeah, that's they use they use the cistern for ablution before they enter to the mosque. So we get in to get the information. So.
But the Wayud building.
Eh?
The Wayud building.
It was a flat by then. So we are getting to the Mosque of the Long Conduit. Then we have this structure here. The whole structure is called a mihrab. The whole structure is called a mihrab. Then it always faces Mecca, north. Yes. Then we have this hole here. It's called the Qibla. This is the Qibla now. Yeah, I'm talking about the Qibla. Where the Imam stand here and produce the sound, then it echoes back it's like an amplifier. It's like an amplifier. The Imam.
The Imam. So those people were Muslims. Let's say that.
Most of them. Most of them they were Muslims. Then we said you have 28 wells.
Yeah.
28 wells. So for 28 wells, we have this one. This one that you can see here. This hole here. This is the base of a pot. They used to place here the pot, then they fetch water from the well, then they pour here in the pot. Then at the pot there, they had a hole. Then that water flows like this. Now this one is the conduit now. We're talking about the conduit. Because this mosque had the conduit, the long one. So this is the one, the conduit, where water flows. The water flows like this. Then they get into the cistern. For the cistern, they do ablution before they enter to the mosque.
Okay.
And they wash their legs, hands, and head. Yeah.
Sandro, pronto? Bello, buongiorno. Aspetta, parla con Gianfranco. Sì. Stiamo a vedere il film.
So the other parts we're living, those places.
Those other parts,
Yeah.
other parts are just for another people.
Here, like here.
Like here we can't say it, but like a madras,
Oh.
and like a madras, but just assumptions.
Yeah.
Assumption. So we have this tree here. It's a fig tree.
Yeah.
It's a fig tree. It's called the Ficus bucei.
It's called.
Ficus bucei.
Okay.
So for this one, they used to wash their utensils here. It was actually like a kitchen. Yeah. And I said this man called James Kirkman, he did the excavation and he named the structures according how it is and the artifacts.
Okay.
Venye alipata hapo ndani.
Yeah.
So for the artifacts that he found here, found is the cowries.
Cowries.
Cowries. So he named the house of the cowries. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he named the house of the cowries. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was 1940.
So at that time, 1948 to
1948 to
1958, like 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. So at that time, the cowries were used to like the bank, like the currency. Yeah, so this one, it was acted like the bank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the inner part.
This one.
The rich people live here.
Most of the rich people, they used to live here inside.
Okay.
Then we have this one. This is another one.
Oh.
Have this one. called the desert rose.
Yes, that rose.
Helicopter tree, cabbage tree, have the Tamarinda indica. Yeah. Then we have the house of the Caesars from Spain. They came from Spain. So they found here the Caesars.
When did they come here?
It was a commercial town.
Oh, okay.
So they came here for the trade.
Oh,
Trading. So they found here
they came with the
Caesars.
British guy.
Eh?
With the British guy.
This one they just came.
Oh,
They just came to do the trading.
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 Okay.
So for this one, it was they found here the Caesars. And they named it House of the Caesars. From Spain. Then we have here this one here, this structure here. This structure here, because it's sunken down, it's called the sunken court.
Okay.
Sunken court. Then we have another way. That's another way. We have the House of the Iron Lamp. House of the Iron Lamp. Here, they came from India. There, the Caesars, they came from Spain. Have that tree is called the Stecula africana. Stecula africana. We have this one. This one is called at that time it was acted like a water dispenser. A water dispenser. So you can see this is the base of a pot. This one, the base of a pot. They used to place here the pot, then they pour inside water, then they use it for drinking.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is just the living room.
Or living rooms.
Living room. Then we have here this one called the Adansona digitata, botanical name, baobab tree. We call it Mubuyu.
Buyu, in Swahili, mbuyu, about tree.
Now they found here the beads, the Venetian beads. This one is the house of the Venetian beads.
Oh, that is the name they gave it.
Yeah.
That is another well?
That's another one.
Okay.
House of the Chinese cash. Yeah, they found here the Chinese cash. Now they named it House of the Chinese cash. Yeah.
Okay.
Then
And all these are?
for this one.
Yeah.
This one are annex rooms.
Annex rooms.
Yeah, annex.
Okay.
Then we are heading to the palace.
Okay.
We are heading to the palace.
So they had their own king.
So the king, who used to lead the rest here. So for the king, he used to lead the men. We have the queen who used to lead the women.
Okay.
Then the king used to lead the men. Then
And this ground?
Then the title for this one, if you have the ceremony, they can hold it here.
Oh, okay.
Like the ceremony. So we have this one. This one is the entrance to the palace. Now. It was led by one of the king. Now, the title name for the king is Sultan.
Sultan.
Yeah, the Sultan.
So the Sultan had to lead the men and then the queen women, right?
Yes. Now, for here, you can see this one. It was acting like the reception room.
Oh.
Yeah, reception room. You can see those one are like they acted like benches.
Okay. Okay.
and like benches. So because it was a flat roof, now they had the drainage, the drainage holes. Those are drainage holes.
Okay.
So the king used to lead the men here. So this one's called the men's court.
Wow.
This one, the men's court. He used to lead here the men's. He used to stand here and lead the men's. Then you have there, over there we have the women's court. It was led by one of the queen.
Oh, there were more than one queen.
Yeah? Yes, like I have another one. It's like
Oh, okay.
so the queen used to lead the women's there. Then we have this one. It's a washing room.
Washroom.
It was actually like a washing room.
For men.
Not for men.
Now this structure here. It was actually like a living house, a living room. So you can see the decorations.
Yeah.
The decorations are for the lamps and the thing. When you live in a living room, you can play you are like the teachers can play. The shelf. So they used to place here the books, the children's books for reading.
Okay.
And then those decorations are for the lamps and for displaying. So for the lamps, at that time there was no source of electricity, so they used lamps. So this is the base of a pot, and the head is another one here. So this one, they are pot champs.
Okay.
When I talk about the pot champs, so this one was the armory room.
Amorim.
This one they used to place here the expensive things, and it had no entrance. It had no entrance. Yeah. So they used to place here the expensive things.
It had no entrance.
Haikuwa na mlango.
So walikuwa wanaingia na wapi?
Walikuwa juu, walikuwa wanatumia juu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So this place, it had no entrance.
It had no entrance.
They were using rooftop.
Yes.
The roof, let's say roof. And this place,
You have
okay. It's too hot. Too hot.
men's court. You can compare it.
Yeah, the men's coat is
It's
too
bigger
big.
than the women.
Okay.
This one, it was actually like a water dispenser. They used to place here the pot, and then they fetch water. They fetch water.
Wow.
This one are washing.
Washrooms. So this is another
This one?
entrance.
No. This is the tongo.
Here,
Where?
here. This part.
It's not an entrance. You just go passing.
Oh,
When you come from the other side, you can pass it.
So this is, you're saying is the tomb?
This one is a tomb. One of the kings was buried here.
Oh.
One of the kings was buried here. So because he had the high rank,
Eh,
he had to place the pillar.
wow.
The pillar. So he was buried there.
Okay.
Then we have those people that are close to him. Yeah, they buried here. They are buried here.
Okay. It's very big. The town is big.
Yes, It's big.
So all these are tombs.
Which one?
This
No.
place. Oh, okay.
Not one. These one are not tombs.
Rooms.
This one I said there's the annex rooms.
Oh, annex rooms. Annex rooms.
Then we have this one here. This one is called a strangler's fig. It's strangler's fig. Ficus lingua. It strangles to another tree. Parasitic tree. So we have this one, it's called the Specula appendiculata, the rocket tree.
Wow.
The rocket tree.
It's very tall.
It's very tall, so you can see. So this one,
How tall is it?
I can't approximate it.
Okay.
It's just tall.
Yeah, it's tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have the behavior of competing with another tree.
Oh, yeah.
They can compete with another tree.
Yes,
It's a
you can
softwood.
see with the other tree.
It's a softwood.
Okay.
So this one is a courtyard. This one is courtyard.
Basta che non c'è. Ehi, ciao.
Non c'è dinosauro.
Non c'è niente, no.
Non c'è. Bene.
Then we have the cistern here. This is the cistern. So because they found here the bath, and they named it House of the Sister. And we said the cistern, they do ablution before they enter to the mosque. So they found here the cistern. And they named it House of the Sister. This is the cistern. It's another rocket. When it's still young, you can see. This one are still young.
It looks like a purple tree.
Cocoa tree. It's palmate.
Yeah.
Palmate. 1, 2, 3,
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is called the neem tree. The neem tree.
It cures so many diseases.
Like 40 diseases.
40 diseases.
Yes. Then you have this one. This one is
A well.
it's a well. This is another well. Another well.
I'm scared. My
Yes.
phone. Not too far. Too deep.
Too deep. They dug like a pot. It's like a pot. Like a,
Down? What did they do?
down. So one of the reasons that I see it, the place was dried up, and like
Oh,
the,
yeah, the water-
weather changes.
Yeah.
Weather changes. So the water was dry. And
So-
then the water turns to be salt, and finally it was dried up completely.
Okay. That is one of the most reasons that they.
And the next day, what came out to go away. So he said it was a commercial town. So you can see this one, the narrow street that they are used. And they used to buy horses.
Wow.
Then we have this one, this tree here, called the, you can see, called Teclea trichocapa. Teclea trichocapa. It's a host plant for the butterflies.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a host plant for the butterfly.
A lemon tree. What does the name of a lemon tree?
A lemon
It
tree.
looks like a lemon
It's
tree.
not a lemon tree.
It looks like.
It looks like
What do we call it?
a lemon tree.
Eh.
Yeah. A botanical name. I have it. But, so we have this one. This one are grapes. Because these people, they had no high rank. Just,
Oh, they were just buried here.
Then we have this one, this tree here, called the flamboyant tree,
Yes.
or the flame of the forest, or the Christmas tree. Yeah, the flamboyant, or flame of the forest. During the Christmas time, it produces the flowers. That's why. So I have a question even to you. That one I have more time. This one.
The tamarind tree.
Yeah, Tamarinda indica.
Tamarind. I was looking for that name in
Our botanical name, you can just say the tamarind. For this one, it's a great mosque.
Oh, okay.
This one, when I was talking about the map of Gedi, so you saw inside the town, we had the great mosque. Now these are the great mosques. There are another great mosque are outside the town. It's outside
We
the town.
had one outside the town.
Inside the
Inside
town, I have
7.
one outside. No, the great mosque. I'm talking about
Oh,
the
the great mosque.
The great mosque inside the town is one.
This one.
The outside the town, I had one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is a Qibla.
Yeah.
This one, it was then it produces a sound, then it echoes back.
Yes. Only Imam. Imam
He
Maalim.
used to stand here and lead the service.
Imam.
So,
Imam.
like these decorations, at that time, there was no source of electricity, so they used to place here the lamps. Yeah.
You said we have 28.
Yeah, 28
Yes,
wells.
yes, yeah, I have to confirm. I forgot.
Yes, 28 wells. So, have the tomb. That's a tomb. The Imam was buried there.
Oh, he was given. He was buried like the other king.
Yes. So because he had the high rank, the man akaekewa hiyo.
Pillar.
Yeah. Now this one, the sister, where they do ablution before they enter to the mosque. Yeah. And here we have the conduit. The conduit. This is the conduit now. You can compare it. It's not long than like the other one. So for the dirty waters, they used to pour it here. Then they pour it. Then they distill it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to distill through the rocks. Then they come back to the well. Like recycling. Now then we have this is the well.
Where?
Yeah.
Jua huku ni kali. Nasona.
Je, huku na hadi kali. So we have the Glewia here. That's one. Call it Glewia. And the Glewia. Have Glewia truncata. That's one is a Glewia truncata. Truncata.
House of Door. House.
Yes. At that place, it's not calculated. It was not excavated. Excavated. So it's excavated, but just
Only
given.
that part.
So hapa ndo tunatembeza wa wanaishi. So we have the pod mahogany. The pod mahogany. Yeah, the mbambakosi. Mbambakosi ndio huwa. Mbambakosi, the Afzelia kwanzensis. Afzelia kwanzensis in botanical name. Yeah. Then we have the tamarind. The Tamarinda indica. When you talk about the indica, it's like a big. Then we have the dated tomb. This is the dated tomb, the dated tomb, because during the excavation they found the scriptures, and it was written in Arabic style, in Arabic style. So you can see most of the examples. So during the excavation, they found the style, the scriptures here, and they were written in Arabic style. The dates, they found the dates. So you have this one. This one for the Christian, the Islamic calendar. Then we have Christianity calendar. Yeah. After Hijrah, then after death. Jesus. Oh.
802.
So this is the, when I talk about this is about the tomb.
Show you this reputation. The ruins in front of you. So tumemaliza.
Tumemaliza about okay. So tukitoka ruins, tukitoka huko tunafaa tupite hivi tuone artifacts. But for now, because we are going for the snakes, snake park, tenda huko snakes, but tukitoka huko tuingie hivi, amdo tuende butterfly.
So hii imeisha ama bado?
About ruins tumemaliza.
Sawa.
Tutatoka tu hapa, tukitoka huko tunaingia.
So guys, we are done with the tour here at the Gede Ruins. So the next trip we're going to, the next site I mean, we're going to the snake park. So we are ending the video here guys. Please give this little video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and then I'm going to put the number of this guy down there so that next time if you're coming to this place you'll have a tour guide to take you into this place. He's a very humble guy and he knows this place very well. So guys, please come to this place and then make sure you find this guy. Thank you. Have a good time.